Okay, so next up is going to be gesture control, and this is the first time that I'm going to be doing it on this drone, so you're gonna be basically first-person view here with me as we do it. So I just put a new battery in, and let's go through and get this figured out. So first thing it says to do is to power the Spark on. Okay, and then after it calibrates here, I tap the battery button twice. So 1, 2, and then now the front are beeping. Oh, that's weird. Now that it sees me, okay, you don't have to like get super close, jeez. So now that it sees me, oh, that's kind of freaky. All right, so when the lights turn green like that, it's because it sees my hand. And then you have full control. And then you can move it around. That is crazy. Feel like you have the force. This is excellent. Perfect. All right, so you can also, wanna look at me here? Raise it up, so that's kind of cool. If I wave at the camera and it blinks green twice, apparently it's gonna follow me, but it needs to see me first. So now, oh, apparently I just told it to go away. All right, so now it's following me. So now let's go ahead and take a selfie. And when I do that, I make the typical little box that you're gonna see here that they've been showing a lot. And they're gonna blink red, and then it counts down 3 seconds. There we go, and then now it's gonna, first selfie, maybe, I have no idea. I'm just assuming that it did what it was supposed to do. All right, backing it, I raise my arms above my head in a Y shape for 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and make a Y. Oh, that is weird. Oh, it's magical. All right, that's cool. So let's see me. Okay, so it did do that right. So when it sees me waving, it backs up, and then that way it can follow. So then let's see if it actually follows me. Oh, weird. Let's take another selfie. And then it counts it down, and that's number 2. And so now, oh, free CDs. Oh, we got a random mixtape. We've got Hitman. Oh, that's a good one. But I don't know if that's actually a disc or not. Anyway, random items out here in this abode. Let's bring her back. Oh, that is crazy. It's like you're extending your arms out for a hug. Except you probably don't want the drone to hug you. Not bad. Honestly, gesture control is really easy. Hey, pay attention. So it doesn't always work perfectly, but it works, which is pretty dang incredible considering it's a drone and it's flying and it's literally just watching what I'm doing. So let's go and put the directions away. And it is bright out. I should probably get my sunglasses. I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. So I wonder then, so what happens if it loses me like it just did? Do I just wave at it? Hello? We're dangerously close here to the vehicle. So I don't know what it thought it saw. And it's also looking straight into the sun. So, well, at this point, oh, it's just looking at the sun right now. So, like, I don't know what it's looking at. Well, that's cool. So now I'm standing here waving my arms at a drone. And almost got locked out of my own car. And I don't want to beckon it next to the vehicle. Yeah, I have no idea what it saw. Let's climb through the car at least and see if maybe there's directions, because if it starts to land, it might just hit the car. Anything? So what would you do then if you're out in yeah, what would you do if, say, it's hovering over a giant hole in the ground? Then what? So now do I have to just grab it? Like, oh man, that seems not safe at all. Like, where's it? You see the camera? It's pointing off into the sun. Oh, it is so mad. Like, what are you supposed to do? I guess just take the battery off? Well, that was utterly ridiculous. Active track, super awesome. Gesture control, highly recommended. All right, well, I wonder what happens. So don't put sunglasses on, that's the moral of that story. Apparently it likes me again. Yeah, I have no idea what it's no idea here. Although I'm not gonna lie, it's freaky when you put your hand under there and it just starts to land. So, gesture control, not a good start here. It was cool at first, don't get me wrong, but what are you supposed to do when it's hovering over a canyon or something like that? Or over a crowd, or 20 feet high? I guess just wait for the battery to die? That's a real solid plan. All right, so we'll try it one more time, you know, just because, right? I don't know why it goes so low though. Like, is it? All right, and a selfie, because why not? Strike a pose. Give me a hug. I mean, cool when it works, but and now we got a visitor, so I guess we'll just call it a day of that. Kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing. All right, well, as you saw, that was gesture control, and it kind of worked. It worked and it didn't work, and then obviously we saw when it was just floating above the SUV, and so obviously there's some kinks to work out on that, but overall it's definitely cool, but I just don't know what you would do if you're in a big crowd and it starts doing stuff. Or what if the drone gets confused between you and somebody else, and now somebody else tells it to do something? Does it know who its master is? So I don't know. Interesting, and certainly will be tested more, even if I have to get ladders or stand on SUVs, but kind of cool. It's nice that we have that technology. It's moving along. It's not quite there yet, but it'll be really cool once we have video, where that way, wherever you're at, you just, you know, put out the Spark, let it do its thing, and tell it to take a video, and it takes a video of whether it's flying next to you or does some cool circle thing. Obviously, right now, doing video from the Spark and doing cool shots is probably a ways off, because if you're in a confined area and it accidentally starts doing a droney or circling you, you're gonna have an issue when it hits something. So obviously that's gonna be the big holdup, but maybe at least do video for, hey, you know, sit there and record me while I do something. That would be cool. So just like a selfie mode, have a video mode where when you give a certain signal, it starts recording, and then when you give another signal, it stops recording. So I don't know, a lot of cool stuff in the pipeline. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll climb on more stuff together. So hit me up in the comments if you have any questions or want me to do another test, and otherwise we'll see you for the next test.